out.
Yes, ma'am.
Hanging out with the lovely Wynter Gordon right now. What's going on?
I'm good. Just staring at your loveliness.
You have loveliness all over your face too.
Thank you.
So I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan.
Really?
Right away. A big fan
thank
of
you.
dance music, electro music, and stuff like that. And when I heard that I had the opportunity to interview you, I was like so excited because I'm a really big
honored.
fan of your work. And so let's just jump right to the single "Dirty Talk."
Okay.
I was reading up on you, and in an interview I think just a few days ago, you mentioned that your inspiration was boredom.
Yeah,
So-
it was like a joke between me and my girlfriend because we were pretty bored in the studio. Oh, we were pretty bored in the studio, and it was like we had been writing songs all summer long in this one room. It was such a small room too, and so we were just like, we want to do something fun, something off topic where our A&R haven't like given us direction.
Right.
So it was like, whatever. I came up with the hook for it. And then we didn't have verses. Like, I just like had 2 words, and I was
Yeah.
like, so, yeah, maybe we should Google some more sexy words.
Right.
And then the porn site came up, and that's how it was born.
That's usually how hit songs are made, right?
Yes.
The ones that like
And you never think it'll see the light of day or anybody will hear it until your manager places it on YouTube.
What did you think with the success that it got? Like, you know.
I'm still like, really? Because it went #1 on iTunes on Australia overall yesterday.
Those
And I'm
Aussies, they know how to party.
that's what people keep saying to me, and I
They
don't
do.
understand.
My friend went and studied it in Australia for 6 months,
Yeah.
and she like came back like different. Like she was like, that was
changed
like, yeah,
woman.
it was a good
Yeah.
thing though. You know, she had a good time.
But
But
it's pretty surreal.
what's the feeling like with all the different remixes that have been made? Like, is that like, do you kind of like, you're tweaking my song, or do you get mad at all, or do you like it?
I'm
or?
like, whip and work, hallelujah.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Like, keep remixing it, because that's how it's like,
Blowing up.
yeah, that's how it's getting bigger. You know, I'm very honored to be working with like underground people and people who are in the streets, instead of just going like top 40, you know, regular, just a pop song, because this is real organic. It's coming from the people.
Oh yeah.
And they're requesting the song, so it's like, hey.
So I was actually trying to find, did David Guetta produce it? I was trying to find like the actual
No.
producer. And like I'm seeing all these different links. I'm like, I don't know who's right here. So lay it down. The original.
Jupiter Ace produced
That's what it
the
was.
song, Jupiter Ace. Yeah, but because I did a song on David Guetta's album called Toy Friend, and so every single song that I put out, everyone says that it's
That's
David
so
Guetta.
messed up. I mean, it's whatever. We love David Guetta actually.
I do too. I love him. I'll
I-
put out a song in 20 years, and it will be produced by David Guetta.
That's the internet for you, people.
Yes.
I know. You have worked with David Guetta, and how was
Yeah.
that experience?
He's awesome, and he doesn't speak like, you know, like he can't speak like we're speaking.
I've
He's
met him
French,
before, so yeah.
But so he just talks to you in sweet gestures.
But I gotta tell you, like, David Guetta is the warmest person
he
you will
is.
ever
He's just
meet.
so happy.
Yeah, like, and I was so, like, a little nervous when I met him because I love his music so much that I was like, man, if I meet him and he's like this French mean guy, this,
Nope.
like, and he's the absolute opposite.
Yeah.
So he's
Every
so-
time I see him, he literally picks me up and twirls me
Aw.
around, and then just discards me to the side. It's like, Wynter, like, yeah, and walks off. I'm like,
You're like, what just happened?
DG. Yeah.
Did you guys meet and do Toy Friend right away? Because, like, I know in the past he met Akon at a party and they did a sexy chick, like, in one night in the studio.
Oh yeah, it was we met because I had remixed one of his songs on my mixtape, and I wasn't even known.
Yeah.
And he heard it from someone, and it was like,
That's awesome.
I want you on my album. I was like, oh, you rock, like you rock for giving artists chances like that, just for like taking a chance.
So one night you guys just came in and did it on one day?
One day.
Dude, David Guetta's known, he's like the one night stand when it comes to singles and like
Yeah.
all these different
He
songs.
comes through your life in a rush, and then he just
Yeah, he's like a magic genie or something. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in the perfect world, you'd have the #1 song on top 40 in every format.
Yeah, in
What?
the perfect world.
Who would that collaboration want to be with, if that was the case?
I actually do have some collaborations coming up,
Okay.
but they're special.
Okay.
Very special. I don't even know if I'm supposed to hint at them, but
Well, we can do exclusive right now. We can do it.
well, I don't know.
No, we're gonna be silent about it. Well, let's just toss out some names. Would you want to collaborate or have collaborated or want to anyway collaborate with Kanye West?
Of course.
Yes.
Kanye, yes.
All right.
Yes.
What about,
I'm really loving Nicki.
Okay.
Miss Nicki Minaj.
What about Dead Mouse?
Of course.
Yeah. Have you collaborated with him at all?
No, but I've been to his parties and they're
Yeah.
crazy.
I've only been to his concerts. I haven't been to like the parties. I'm not that cool yet.
I go to all the dance parties.
Yeah.
and just-
Are you gonna go to Winter Music Conference?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you performing?
I'm not sure yet. I did, yeah.
He's
well,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I did like 10 shows last year at Winter Music Conference.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that your first one or?
Yeah, and I had the #1 song at Winter Music Conference last year with I Feel Love. Before I did with CR2.
You probably won.
And it's so weird. Like, I'm just like, nobody even knows who I am. And I'm like, who is this girl? Like, that's just all over the place. So it's.
Have you been to Ibiza?
Yes.
I've been there too.
Yeah, I was. Layback Luke brought me there for a show. He brought me on stage twice. I could not believe the hours that these people party.
Dude, they don't even start. Like, if you're in Ibiza, you don't get to. If you get to the club at midnight, you're early.
Early. 4 a.m.
4 a.m. is the headliner.
I was sitting there with my blanket and a pillow, like, just wake me up when it's time to go on because I'm tired. I don't know what you guys are on.
Did you perform? What did you perform there?
We did Dirty Talk. We did I Feel Love. Yeah. We did those two.
And how were your holidays just passed?
Oh,
Where's home? New York, right?
New York. I live in Brooklyn. My holidays, I went to England. I performed with Eva Simmons.
Okay.
You guys know her. She did Afrojack song.
Yes.
So we did some clubs in Liverpool, England, which is the party town. Like,
oh my gosh.
it's so crazy. Everyone was outside in the, like, it was snowing, ice on the ground with no shoes and dresses on.
Wait, who's no shoes on?
The people, like the girls, they're walking around holding their like high heels in their hand, walking on ice with no shoes. Believe me, I was a little.
It must have been really messed up to not have to feel that pain on your feet or something.
Everyone was throwing up all over the place, holding each other up.
Yeah.
And me and Eva were walking around like, what is going on? But it was crazy. I got stuck in England for Christmas because of the blizzard back home.
Because of the weather.
Yeah, and I turned it into a game with my friend. We're like, we're trying to make it through the zombie apocalypse. Let's see if we can get home. We took a train to London. Like, it was crazy.
That's fun,
It was
though.
fun times. Yeah.
When you travel and do all these trips, are you going with your friends or just people that you're actually performing with? I guess they're your
a lot of
friends,
time it's my friends who will come with me. I mean, I've had some crazy trips. Like, I went to Egypt and Israel. You know the guys from Empire of the Sun?
No.
You know that song, Walking on a Dream?
Oh, yes, okay.
We did a crazy trip to Israel and Egypt. Like, we went to some parts that we're not supposed to go to. Like, we were advised not to go to.
Let's do it anyways.
Yeah,
When did your life kind of change into this, the music? When did you kind of transform to the music industry? You were a personal trainer before, right?
Yeah, at Bally's.
So,
I mean, I had 10
Like, how do you
jobs.
go from personal trainer to songwriter, singer, like...
That was a holdover job, you know.
Yeah.
We all know what a holdover job is. I mean, I worked at a restaurant, a library, I was a camp counselor. The dream is, to be able to do music for a living, but, I had to pay bills back in the day.
But how long ago was that?
Oh, a long time ago.
Oh,
I'm 25 now, and that
okay.
was, I was 18, 19.
Okay.
I've been working since I was 14, so.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And look, it's paid
my
off.
papers. That's
That,
right.
that just show anybody who's young and watching this video that if you set your mind to
Yeah.
something,
You gotta keep going.
you gotta keep going. People are gonna say no to you and stuff like
Oh,
that.
you're gonna cry. You will clench yourself into a ball on the floor and cry and rock yourself to sleep. Your hair might fall out in patches, but you just keep on going.
You never know. You never know when you'll bump into David Guetta and he'll want you to come into the studio
That's right.
and record a track. So what do you got next? I know you maybe can't speak of some collaborations for whatever reason, but next single or...
Yeah, we're
working
working on the next
studio?
single. I'm in the studio every single day.
Mhm.
Just performing and getting more music out there. Just building it up.
And where can people find you? Twitter,
Yep.
Facebook, or what's
You
your...
hit me on wyntergordon.com. My name is spelled with the Y, guys.
Yeah.
W-Y-N-T-R Gordon, G-O-R-D-O-N. Oh, and Wynter Music is my Twitter. Just hit me up,
There we go. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It was a
Thanks
pleasure
for
to meet
having
you
me.
and get to know you.
Uh,
Wynter Gordon, everybody.